What's going on, everybody? Craig here from Video Juice. Welcome back. We are here with episode 10 of Supernatural. Last time on Supernatural, Dean and Cass went to Purgatory and made up. Thank fuck. We needed that. We needed it. They got the Leviathan. Blossom made the spell. And then, unfortunately, Chuck broke Sam, healed himself, untethered himself, and then fucked off. Pretty much. It was a really good episode. I talked about it extensively last reaction. I had some issues with the some of the lore stuff, but it didn't bring the episode down for me. I think I stated that last video. It didn't bring the episode down. I thought it was a great episode. I thought the repositioning of everyone for this main story was great, and the fact that everything we thought was going to happen didn't happen. Every time we thought it was going to take a left turn, it took a right turn, and now it's basically a reset. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. Chuck has fucked off, and he's fully healed. We have Jack and Billy is mobilizing Jack. Their plan is in effect now at the end. I assume that's because Chuck fucked off. I think my theory was that is because he moved dimension, and it allows them to initiate their plan without him keeping an eye on them. That's my theory anyway. It could be completely wrong because I've been wrong about most of my theories this season, which is a good thing. It's been unpredictable so far. Oh, and Eileen fucked off as well, which sucks, really sucks. I don't think she's going to be gone for good. I have a strong feeling we're going to see her again, but it sucks that she's not going to be persistent throughout the season. I was hoping she'd stick around as a main character, that would have been cool. But maybe she's left to give a little room for Jack to come back. Maybe. So I wanted to talk about the Leviathan because a lot of people. I wanted to talk about the lore stuff last episode because a lot of people did reply in the comments for last video, which I appreciate. Thank you. A lot of people were saying that the Leviathan, because my memory of it was a bit hazy, but I remembered God or somebody saying that the Leviathans were God's first beasts or monsters or creatures or something. So that means Eve didn't create them, right? Because they came after, or they came before everything, and then God locked them away. So the power level between them and Eve, I don't think it's ever been explicitly stated on the show. And I had a problem with, not problem, but I was saying, why would they follow Eve? Especially with the way they talked about her in season 7, and Cass's powers against, Cass using his angel powers against Leviathan. I still don't have an answer for that. But with the Leviathans following Eve, I was thinking about it while I was editing the video as well, and it occurred to me that the way they got rid of the Leviathans, they didn't get rid of the Leviathans, they got rid of Dick. I think they did a cleanup. I think right in a later season, or they talked about doing a cleanup. But how they dispatched the Leviathans is that they got rid of Dick, and they needed a leader. Their entire plan hinged, and their entire force hinged on them having a leader. Without a leader, they're just scattered and a normal monster. Obviously a bit harder, but so I was thinking that maybe they just needed someone to lead them, and maybe Eve stood in, fulfilled that role. Whether she was stronger than them or not, she fulfilled that role. Because she is as old as them, or close enough, or close. I don't know. So I was thinking about that. I was just thinking about, because I was thinking about I wanted Dick back in the last episode as well. An appearance from him would have been cool. But yeah, I completely forgot that that was their whole thing, is that they needed a leader, and Dick was that leader, and without him they fell apart. They all scattered. So it makes sense that somebody would fulfill that role, whether it be in Purgatory or any plane of existence, any dimension. So I just wanted to bring that up. Thank you everyone for the comments. A lot of people reminded me about how Benny was dispatched as well, how he went out. That was fuzzy in my mind as well. I've only watched the show in its entirety twice. I've watched season 1 to 5 3 or 4 times. I think from season 8 onwards or 7 onwards, I've only watched twice, I think. So as soon as this is over, I will be rewatching every few years now. So that's pretty much it. Really excited for this episode. Have no idea what to expect. I want Jack. I hope that wasn't just a tease, and we're gonna wait more episodes. I want him back this episode. If I don't get him back this episode, I am going to be upset. But yeah, I got a lot of my wishes last episode with the Dean and Cass thing. That was everything. That was what I needed. So hopefully we get Jack. Let's find out. Oh. Werewolf. Looks like a werewolf. Oh. Oh, I like the music. This is so random. Oh, they're all monsters. Oh, it's a monster fight club. Are they in there of their own free will, or is it gladiator style where they're just thrown in there? Oh. Wraith? Oh, it's a great idea. A monster fight club. Opposing powers and abilities like. I'd watch it. Oh man, he's getting fucking destroyed. The hero's journey, nice. Dean on a beer run. Why not get two? Oh, Sammy. What are you doing?
32.
Oh, he got a toothache? It looks like... What is happening? What is happening? It's like they have a fucking rabbit's foot again.
Decline.
What? No, that's...
The reverse.
My cards work for
Like they lost the rabbit's foot again.
Sorry.
Something fucky's going on.
Was that a trip?
Yeah. Weird.
There's a lot of that going on. Are you getting sick?
Man. Oh, and dinner's at...
Man, this day. It's Garth.
Garth! Oh, unreal.
Hey, Garth.
Hey, Dean,
When was the last time we saw him?
I need your help.
It was last season. Oh, with Michael then, they had to knock him out and throw him in the trunk and then we didn't see him again. Oh, baby.
I don't know.
This don't happen to baby. Some shit is going down.
You got me, you little stinker. But Daddy was prepared this time.
Face. Oh, no. I thought he was going to get another spit in the face. Gross.
Oh, I'm sick. Sorry.
Come on.
You know it. You smell so good.
And we're done.
What took you guys so long?
This is Sam. I sort of named him after you.
Oh.
That's well.
That means this one must be...
Castiel.
I nearly dropped my pen because of that. Nice. Oh, poor
Uncle,
Dean.
You said
Sometimes things work out.
Yeah, sometimes. It's good, man. You deserve it. You do.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Garth, what are we doing? Oh, no. You know what? I'm good.
Get him in the chair.
Get in the chair, Dean.
Yes.
oh god.
I will tell you it's mostly cayenne pepper.
Oh my god.
Mommy, the giant's crying.
The giant. This is such a fucking bizarre episode.
I do see a few cavities.
How many?
17.
Oh,
But don't you worry.
it's all that pie.
How do you think I feel?
Oh my god. This episode. What? What the fuck? Okay. I like that they're doing it in the bunker. It's actually Jensen doing a lot of it. I'm impressed. Nice. That was so fucking random. Oh.
Dean's never been to a dentist before, and suddenly he's got a mouthful of cavities. You're sick. and your car's broken down. Who did you guys piss off?
It is God, right?
God?
When was the last time that Batman got a flat tire? Or Superman couldn't pay his water bill?
Or the power goes out in the Red Room.
Exactly.
They're not the heroes anymore.
See, a hero never sweats the small stuff. It slows down the story.
So then, what happened? Chuck downgraded us?
Maybe, yeah. And now you're...
Cursed.
Normal.
Cursed. Cursed.
Cursed.
No, normal.
Normal.
First time in your lives you're having normal people problems.
That's actually really cool.
I mean, wow. With the furrowed brow and the puppy eyes, did you see that? That never actually works for you, does it?
Answer the question.
Oh.
Okay.
Fuck, man. That looks sore.
A lot of fangs in there. You know, I figure you two walk in, you're gonna rip you to pieces.
Fuck. And they're not the heroes anymore.
Really?
What the fuck is gonna happen if they could win there now if they're normal?
I don't think you should go.
Garth, we don't have choice.
Me neither.
Let me...
It's a very interesting premise for an episode. I wonder if it's going to persist past this. It'll have to, right? Because Chuck would be the only one that could fix it.
Best grilled cheese.
Yeah, you ate like 7 of them.
I'm a grown boy.
Is he going to get, like, stomach problems or some shit now?
Wait,
Indigestion. Oh. Nice.
Did you forget how to walk?
Nice sneaking.
Oh, what was that?
I fucking knew it. His stomach's in bits.
You know, I think you might be lactose intolerant now.
Or it's from eating 7 grilled cheese sandwiches. I wonder if they get captured and thrown into the fight. They'll have to fight a monster or something.
Oh, please just kill me now.
Oh, he left a fucking grenade launcher. Oh, they're gonna be forced to fight. Blue steel. Monday Monster Mayhem. Nice.
I'm picking the lock.
Oh, they're not gonna be able to pick the lock now, right? That's a fucking nail he's trying to pick the lock with.
It was us.
Hell yeah.
The blood, the sweat, the tears, man. That's us.
I thought it was gonna cut to them getting the shit kicked out of them. That is a big dude. Do they have weapons? If they have no weapons, surely they're fucked, right? Because the vampires should be stronger than them.
Boys, shirts up.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's Garth. Oh, right. He fucking saved him.
You're so strong.
What's wrong?
So strong.
He's so strong. Oh, no fucking way. Garth just wrecked them.
Thor, Hunter's best friend.
Oh shit. One survivor.
No way.
Go. I've got this.
No! Don't leave anything happen to Garth. Werewolf versus vampire. Fucking underworld all over again. Oh shit. Oh. This has to be something else, right? Oh, I could see that coming. Nice.
He got Garth.
Garth.
This cast keeps looking at me weird.
So kind of like the real cast.
I packed you some of those grilled cheese you love.
You saved us and blew up a bunch of monsters. That's not
Hell yeah, he did.
That's being a hero. Alaska.
Alaska. Oh man. That was a fun episode. I actually really enjoyed that episode. I was a bit I love seeing Garth, but I was a bit disappointed when he made the phone call, because I was like, right, we're not getting Jack back this episode. It's going to be a standalone episode. I really enjoyed it. I think it's definitely the most bizarre episode of the show, but it got some of the best laughs, I think, out of me in a while. I really liked it. Yeah, as I said, I'm disappointed we had no Jack. You know, we got teased in the first episode, then we had nothing, and then we got teased last episode, and now again we have nothing. So hopefully we get something next episode. But this episode was bizarre. I kept on waiting for the shoe to drop. You know, I kept on waiting for like a Gabriel fucking trickster type thing where everything fades out and it's something else going on. You know, kind of like with the Jinn, with the first time the Jinn was introduced. You know, I kept on waiting for something like that to happen, and it just never did. You know, because it just got so wacky. You know, and so cartoonish at times. But I loved it. I loved it. I loved how meta it was. I loved Garth. I loved that, like, this is pretty much Garth's goodbye. You know, it's the end of his story, I'm assuming anyway. And I loved it. I love that they're going to be doing. I love that they're doing that. We're getting little ends to people's story throughout this season. I guarantee it's going to ramp up. We're going to get more of it as it progresses. But I like it. I like that he got a happy ending. I like that he has a family. You know, he got the last little hero. As the episode was titled, The Hero's Journey. He finished it. You know, he was a hero. And it's great to see the character end up here after seeing where he started, you know, minus the werewolf thing, but it worked out not in his favor, but he made it work for him, you know. It's great. I loved it. I loved the baby names named after Sam and Cass. It's so good. Dean's face hearing about that was so good. I really liked the Monster Club, or the Monster Fight Club as well. It would make sense that these would exist, you know. At first I wasn't sure if they were, you know, it was like a gladiator thing where they're captured and forced to fight. Obviously it went that way with Sam and Dean, but it's cool. It's cool. I would watch that, man. You know what I mean? It's all streamed on the dark web. I would watch that shit. I would watch it. Be good. I liked all of that. I liked seeing Garth happy. Monday Monster Mayhem. Sorry, I just wrote that down. That was the name of the thing. It was good. I loved Dean's line, "This Cass is looking at me weird." Kind of like the normal Cass. It was good. Man, it was good, yeah. Like, there was a lot of just funny moments in this episode. There's not a lot of stuff to talk about, you know. We got Cass is in heaven. So, hopefully we get to see that, because that'll be interesting. So we still don't know what state heaven is in, you know. And now with Michael back, you know, they could do some shit with it. They still needed someone to power it, because it was powering down. I'm disappointed that storyline has kind of been just shelved. You know, it was kind of forgotten about. Like, heaven was literally powering down because there was so few angels in there, and then they lost more. They got Lucifer there, and they powered it back up for like an episode, and like it was kind of just thrown away that storyline. So hopefully we get a follow up with that. I just talk about the Sam and Dean being normal thing. I enjoyed it for the episode. I hope that they address this, but I still feel like it's just Chuck fucking with them, giving them bad luck. Because with the way the episode ended, and now they're following it on. I'm assuming they're going to follow it on next episode with them going to Alaska and trying to sort it all out. But if it is just Chuck making them normal and them surviving everything and all the luck they had and everything was just plot armor from Chuck. It's a bit shit, you know? Like, in this episode, they basically had no hunter skills, you know? Which is a bit disappointing. Obviously, it was for the comedic aspects of the episode. It was for the comedy. But I hope it was just Chuck fucking with them, you know? Making them think that they're normal when really he's just making them have bad luck and making stuff go bad for them, because they should still have been competent, you know? Otherwise, it was all me. Otherwise, there's no free will, you know? And especially all the stuff about Team Free Will and all that a few episodes ago. It kind of diminishes a lot of that. And it kind of diminishes the whole show, you know? And all of the stuff that they've done throughout the show. So hopefully it's well, if not, like, it's still good, and it's still in line with what's going on in the show, with Chuck orchestrating everything and all that. But I would like for them to still have skills, you know. They should still be competent hunters. But yeah. Yeah, I loved it. I really enjoyed the episode. It's one of the best or the better funny episodes in a while, you know. We used to get I've loved them. They usually do 1 or 2 a season. Like with a Mystery Spot and the gin one with when they were going through playing the roles in the TV shows and all that kind of stuff. I love all that shit. They sprinkle them throughout the show, and for the most part they work. Or when they go through the glass the window and they become they're actual actors, you know. It's so fucking good. It's so good when they're actually actors in a show called Supernatural. I love that shit, man. I love it. So I love this episode. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm excited for next episode. It was a nice, like, I wanted it to be story heavy. I wanted this episode to deal with Jack and all that, but this was a nice kind of palate cleanser, obviously, for what's to come, I assume. You know, it's a nice palate cleanser. It's a nice contrast to last episode, because last episode was very heavy and gloomy and yeah, just dark, you know. So this was a nice palate cleanser for what's to come, and I'm excited to see what's to come. So that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know, hit that like button, let me know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. Let me know if you thought it was funny or if it felt out of place. I personally loved it. I thought it was really good. It got some really good laughs out of me. It really reminded me of the Bad Day at Black Rock, the rabbit foot episode. Fucking love that episode when he throws the pen. I'm Batman. It's good. So yeah, we will be back in another few days with another reaction to Supernatural. We have some social media links down below in the description as well. You can check them out if you want to stay up to date with all things Video Juice. And that's pretty much it. Thank you again. We'll see you next time. Later.
So I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away.